kicking off! It's kicking off!
Nelson.
Oh my god, she's got a taser! Oh my god. All right. So this one's called Black Friday Doorbuster Deals Create Chaos in Stores. Like, is it actually this bad? All right, let's watch this for a sec. Let's watch this for a sec.
An estimated 116 million shoppers hitting the stores. Shoppers fighting over garments. Bargain hunters at this Georgia Walmart wrestling over pots and pans. Shoppers scrambling for safety as gunfire rings out.
Tonight, those doorbuster deals at times creating chaos. Look at this crush of shoppers in a Chattanooga Victoria's Secret pink store. The stampede over Sherpa jackets, people seen shoving each other, one sales rep climbing on a table to escape the crowd.
Oh, stop it. Is it actually like this? This poor girl, like.
In a Georgia Walmart, two women fighting over pots and pans, one refusing to let go.
Lads.
Euphoria over Black Friday shopping turning deadly in Alabama after a fight turned into a shooting at this mall.
What? Somebody brought a gun?
On the scene, there has been shots fired.
The shooter killed, among the injured, a 12-year-old girl. But the tragedy in Alabama aside, for the rest of the country, shopping today was mostly peaceful. Long lines of customers at stores from Maryland to Florida to Texas. An estimated...
Do you know what, right? I don't know how, like, they don't just do this, right? It should be a first come, first served basis. And what needs to happen is an orderly line, right? If you arrive early, then you're more than likely going to get what you want. Everybody should just be given a number, and you know, a certain amount is let into the store. Not opening the doors to the public to swarm in. That's when chaos ensues. Orderly fashion. Have people organized in the queue, have fucking barriers outside the shop, and if you arrive later than the next person, then you're shit out of luck. That's the way it should be. It shouldn't be letting everybody in at once because you're just asking for trouble then doing it that way. I don't know why shops do that. This makes no sense to me.
In Myrtle Beach, this frenzy over TVs, again,
oh my god,
discounted big ticket items attracting buyers.
Now, why didn't you just shop online? Why go through the hassle of this?
Because I like seeing it in person and trying it on.
Because I like seeing it in person and trying it on. I mean, that's fair enough if you're buying clothes. But, like, I can't understand it, right? It's such an easy thing to solve. You don't just open the door if there's a crowd of people. I would be walking out that shop, right? If I was working in a store, I'd be like, here, get in a queue. If you're not in a queue, you're not allowed in, and I'm not opening the doors. Simple as that. I am not going to let people flood in, fucking breathing on me, looking at me and asking me where's this and where's that, and how come there's none of this silk robe left. Like, fucking get in the queue, and if you're late, then tough shit. That's what I'd say. The fact that they let people all in at the same time is only asking for trouble. Literally asking for it. Like, it's just a simple thing. Orderly queue, orderly fashion. If there is massive slashes in prices, then you need to let your retailers, your staff know, look, we need to get an orderly queue going on in order to avoid any chaos. It's just a simple solution, like.
We begin with what's now become a time-honored Thanksgiving tradition, Black Friday, and the chaotic frenzy that comes with it. Crowds inside this Walmart in Houston, Texas, literally throwing themselves on top of discounted TVs, and police officers having to step in to break up the brawl. And on your mark, this shot says it all.
Look at it. Ah, come on. See, that's... You're literally asking for trouble. If you have this outside your shop, you don't open the doors until people get into a queue. And if they don't get into the queue, you don't open the doors. Simple as that. If you let this amount of people swarm into your shop, you're literally asking for chaos. That is what you're asking for. I don't know if it's just a stunt by retailers to maximize profits or whatever, but it's a very dangerous thing to do, and it's stupid.
But it wasn't chaos everywhere. This young boy capturing a little bit of...
Oh, I'd be so angry at this kid. I'd be like, stop breathing on the glass. Do you have to clean that shit? Get your maulers off the glass. I'm going to make you clean that screen in a minute before you can come into this shop.
They came, they shopped, they conquered. Black Friday madness still going strong across the country.
See, look, this is the way to do. Look, orderly fashion. Let a certain amount of people in.
Since Thanksgiving morning, we met Marcel Prather outside this Washington, D.C. Best Buy. Someone's paying him $30 an hour to wait in line to buy a TV. Soon grabbing this $1,400 Samsung model for just $900.
My client will be...
So that's a big saving right there. Holy shit.
Happy we saved hundreds of dollars.
6 in 10 of us, 140 million Americans, expected to shop at some point this weekend.
Televisions have been really hot, phones have been really hot, computers and tablets. It's really, we have great deals throughout the whole store this year.
At one point, Target was selling nearly 1,800 TVs every minute.
What? 1,800 TVs a minute. The thing is, right, a lot of these, like, you know, TVs and the tech side of things, this stuff gets discounted anyway. They just discount it on Black Friday to make it a big deal. That's why people lose their minds. Like, it's not going to be this cheap ever again. Only on Black Friday. Next thing they know, next week, the same freaking TV is on display for a cheaper discounted price because they're making room for the next generation of televisions and all that stuff for the store. That's usually how it works with technology. It's discounted for a reason. People just go mad about it because it's a special time of the year. Black Friday, gotta get in before Christmas. Like, it's people fall for this shit so quickly. Oh my god, we're smack in the middle of it now, lads. There's some cursing and god, everybody wants a TV, like. It begs the question as well. Do you feel like people literally buy things just because they're discounted? They don't actually necessarily need them. I feel like a lot of this does happen. People think they need it because it's cheaper when they actually don't. When they have a perfectly good TV at home, it's just like, get it now because it's like 60% off, so I need to own it, so I'm making a saving. When actuality, you're not, because you're spending money that you didn't need to spend in the first place. That's where I think a lot of this mentality comes from. You know, that's genuinely what I think when it comes to this stuff. It's like they buy this TV that they literally wrestled somebody for. They come home, they realize, geez, I didn't actually need this TV. It's completely impulse buying. Like, these slashed prices is a means of triggering people's impulses to spend.
For eager shoppers across the country was a Black and Blue Friday. Ugly scenes, people slugging it out right in the middle of the aisle, fighting to get their hands on some...
Oh my god, come on. Now, people are just violent for the sake of being violent. This makes no sense. You hardly want the TV that bad, Mary. Jesus Christ, that you need to be pulling the head off these ones here.
In the middle of the aisle, fighting.
Look at these lads over here.
The best deals. This woman,
I bet you they even forgot what they're fighting about.
Can't get enough of this video. Using what looks like a stun gun on another bargain hunter, and ABC's Rob Nelson.
Oh my god, she's got a taser! What the fuck? Who goes to freaking Walmart with a taser?
Following this all, it begs the question, Rob, has Black Friday
Hope she got a slash price on that.
Most people would say yes. Good morning, guys.
I just see lots of spuds. Are they spuds?
Biggest shopping day once again came with a violent side. Black Friday bedlam.
No, that's just taking the piss. There's no way you have this outside a shop.
Once again took over America's malls and department stores. And check out this brawl from inside a Texas Walmart as two women battle for a TV set.
If you have a manager of a store, right, and that manager's duty is to look after their staff and make sure the staff is in a safe and healthy working environment, and this is the kind of shit you have to deal with once a year, I've got advice for you. Quit your job, because your manager couldn't give two fucks about your health and safety. This is absolutely absurd and shouldn't happen in any supermarket. I don't care who you are. That's ridiculous. That many people in the store should be illegal. That's ridiculous. I completely 100% disagree with this absolute orangutan behavior.
Police eventually throwing one woman to the floor and cuffing her. Oh, happy holidays, everybody. As crazy as all of that video is, though, let's keep a little perspective in all this. Authorities tell us actually that Black Friday violence and overall arrests are actually down this year compared to last.
It shouldn't be any. It should be 0%. It shouldn't be the case. The reason why this is because the people on top, corporate, they just want to see the money flowing in. They couldn't give a shit about the people working in the stores. They don't give a shit about the people that get into fights or get involved in violence because they want that TV. All they care about is this, all the money. So as long as people are willing to kick the shit out of each other to save 50% of a TV they don't need, you can guarantee you this kind of obnoxious and stupid ass behavior is going to continue throughout the years to come, because it's never going to stop. It's crazy. Honestly, I do not support this. If you are somebody that wants to shop on Black Friday, please take care. Be safe. And do not go near shops that have this many people outside it. Stay away from that. You want to come home in one piece. You don't need the TV that badly. Go shop somewhere else where it's safe to do so. And the same goes for retailers and retail staff. Do not work in an environment like this. If your manager is forcing you to work like this, then I suggest you leave that job and go somewhere else because you are not safe. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Freaking knocking down the baskets. This is what it's like over in Europe. The transition. This is what Black Friday be like in Ireland as well. How do we go from absolute chaos to this? People with their hands in their pockets, on their phones, just strolling in. Yep, that's it, lads. Just one at a time, boys. Yeah, no worries. No bothers. Not a problem. No worries. Is that the end? Yeah, that's it. Just the 10 of us. Okay, grand. This poor lady, she's just like, I want to get some towels. Black Friday in the UK. Okay, I love this video. I love this video so much.
Early for business in Norwich, but they needn't have bothered. There wasn't a shopper in sight.
We're standing outside. They laid on 1,000 staff from 4:30 in the morning. Each of them had a little survival bag ready for the onslaught.
You're the only man here, aren't you?
Yeah.
That is exactly what it would be like, though. That'd be like, that's the exact same over here in Ireland, dude. If we were doing like this crazy Black Friday sale, no one's gonna show up at 4 or 5 in the morning, man. Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? We still haven't got our cup of tea yet. And you want us to go to the shop? You are lost, my friend, if you think that's the case. I'm sure the TV's not going to be much good if you're going to be fucking sitting on it, like. Look, there's actually people taking pictures. Do paparazzi show up at these freaking Black Friday things? Just to take pictures to get the scoop? What are they fighting over? Like, what is that? Like, what is the point? Like, really, is it worth the drama? Like, when you win the fight for the item that you really want, like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? Do you go home pleased with yourself if you won a fist fight for a TV? Like, do you actually go home and, like, say to yourself, today's been a good day. I got the TV that I didn't need. What the hell? Oh, look at this poor staff member. I'm assuming that's a member of staff, right? Look at these assholes giving out to her, like. She's trying to do her job here, man. Look at these animals. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. To change of pace. Change of pace here. This is so funny.
Happy holidays, Greg. And to you, my friend.
And it's not even exaggerate. Okay, maybe that bit. It's not that much of an exaggeration, but look at this. Jesus Christ. The freaking Game of Thrones music. The aftermath. Jesus Christ.
Can Elmo smell your genitals?
Excuse me? EV Games.
Happy holidays, guys. What can I interest you in?
We'd like to get Xbox Ones, please.
Good choice.
Oh my god, dude. It does be like that, though. Oh, it's kicking off! It's kicking off! Are people just throwing things to add to the chaos? Oh my god. Like, they don't even have the door open. Who's poor lady? Man, I'm telling you, right? There's no amount of money in the world that's freaking worth it to deal with this on a freaking regular basis in your job. It's ridiculous having to deal with these fucking imbeciles.
Take that shit, yeah.
Like, seriously. Yeah. The future, ladies and gentlemen, the future. I'm telling you, people just get into fights just for the sake of being in a fight. Oh my god, bro. Trampling each other. I got these fucking arseholes with cameras in people's faces. Like, it's so ridiculous. What the fuck? Jesus, I thought it was a small child falling from the top. Lads, I don't know. I think these people have lost their minds completely and utterly. But that's Black Friday over in the States. Everybody gets a bit bonkers. I think there were some videos of places that are not in the States, but you can see the transition from the dramatic, chaotic behavior in America on Black Friday compared to Europe. I can totally relate. Black Friday over here is it's like, it's just a normal day with some offers on. In this case, it seems that it's just mental over in the States. I don't know how. Like, if you are a Black Friday shopper, if you genuinely go shopping on that day and you're one of these people that are rushing to get into the store, I've just a couple of things to say to you. First of all, be safe and don't act like an idiot. Secondly, have some respect for the people that are working in the shops that you're shopping in, because you have no idea the kind of shite they have to deal with on a regular basis. Cut them some slack, show them respect, and that is all. Because the fact that they have to come in on a day like this and deal with this amount of chaos is enough in itself. So have some respect and show some compassion for these people, because they're there to serve you and to give you the things that you need or you don't need, whichever it is. So have some respect for those people, because it's a crazy time of the year. Oh my God, Black Friday.